has always been a Christmas movie, but that's Alright, so, all of you were called together because you had heard that Santa Claus had been stolen, or kidnapped, or Santa-napped by the person, demon, whatever your ideology believes Krampus to be. You have followed it for about a week and a half now. There's now 3 days left until Christmas Eve. You guys have found yourself in a very large and bustling village, who all of them are also being prepared for Christmas. There's snow coming down. Basically, picture a bigger Whoville. Snow coming down, big-ass tree in the center of the square. If you guys want to go ahead and introduce your characters to everybody.
Who's going first?
Sorry, I can't do a straight face.
Alright, I'm gonna just roll a d4 and that's gonna decide who.
I already said not it.
The dice does not care. Taylor-Aid, you're up first.
Why?
It's always you.
Decided.
It is always me.
It's always you. And if he tries to kill you, that also is in line.
Hi, my name is Cindy Lou Who. I am 7 years old. I really like Christmas. It's my favorite season, and I love to sing, and I love when we get the Christmas lights up, and then they shine and they sparkle, and it's just so much fun and amazing, and it's the best holiday ever, and I can't believe somebody would steal Santa. We need to help him, right? So, yeah, that's me. Hi, everybody.
Oh my god, it's a delightful train wreck. Good lord. Okay. Fantastic. And what class are you, Cindy Lou Who?
Oh, Bard. I sing a lot.
I love it. Alley
Oh, gosh.
you are up next.
Oh gosh. So I don't know if I can say this with a straight face, but here it goes. Actually, I can't do it with a straight face. I was originally supposed to be Clark Griswold because my mom's favorite movie was Christmas Vacation, and as we got creating my character, I was like, hey, this looks like so and so. So instead of Clark Griswold, I am now Tony Stark, aka Iron Man.
Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie, everybody.
It is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, because
I
If y'all
lost
say Die Hard is Christmas movie, then
Iron Man can be a Christmas movie.
Well,
Heck yeah.
Die Hard has always been a Christmas movie, but that's okay. And then Wolf Angel, you're up.
So I'm playing Jackie Frost. I pretty much just like to cause trouble and enjoy making things cold or hot or just blowing things up. I don't entirely care about saving Christmas, but it makes it sound like I can blow more things up if I try to go save this fat guy named Santa.
Okay, that's fair. And then we finally have Jim Carrey here.
I don't wanna. Tried to steal Christmas one time. Now I'm on probation. Have to go do a good deed. And who do they send to be my probation officer? This one. I'm gonna gesture over to this one.
And it has been grating on your nerves especially, because naturally, as you're traveling, trying to find Santa, you very frequently hear, "Where are you, Santa? Why
I
can't
wonder who sings that."
find you?" So...
So yes, even I am playing the Grinch. I decided to go Ranger, so I do have Max with me.
And Max is adorable.
Yes, Max is an adorable little doggo that's following us. Even though my heart grew 3 sizes that day, it was still 10 sizes too small, so I'm still a Grinch.
Alright, well, you guys basically at this point now just kind of have the entire village to question people, talk to people, get drunk. Really, it's whatever you guys decide that you want to do. Maybe not Cindy Lou Who can get drunk, but somebody else can.
She can get drunk on Christmas spirit.
Yes, and cookies.
Could be over at my tower right now, and so I'm here.
Wasted.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go skipping down the, like, basically the paths.
Okay.
Just singing, "Where are you, Santa? Why can't I find you?"
Oh, look, Max. We lost the child. Oh, well.
That's actually, real quick, just pausing for a moment. One, Taylor, phenomenal child voice, and also not a bad Jim Carrey Grinch impression either.
Not the worst, no.
No, I'm actually pretty proud of you.
Thank you.
You notice as you're singing, though, and kind of skipping along, there are people that, oddly enough, join in the skipping. They don't really know what's going on because they're too consumed in their Christmas world, but they're like, skipping is always a good thing. Let's go ahead. What are the rest of you wanting to do while Cindy Lou Who goes skipping off down the street?
Goodbye.
And the Grinch just, as you try to yeet yourself out of the situation, you hear a small beeping, and you look down, and the brace that has been clipped to, or the bracelet that has been clipped to your ankle suddenly starts dragging you back towards Cindy Lou Who. It seems that you can't be a certain amount of feet away without being drugged back. I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh, you do now. Okay. Okay. That would be 21.
21. So, because the Grinch is just so buff, you manage to resist a majority of it. You still get pulled into the village. Max is like grabbing onto your cloak, trying to stop you from getting pulled away. But even with that, you've basically saved yourself from getting yeeted into town. But now it just kind of looks like you're moving backwards, electric slide style, back towards Cindy Lou Who.
So here's what I did. I was like, oh no, and I like grabbed a hold of the ground, and like she's dragging up like tufts of dirt. Like they're gonna have to resod this entire area because I just ripped all their grass right out.
As you do that, what you actually see is a couple people come by with Christmas glitter and just kind of glitter bomb the area, so it still looks fine. What is everybody's passive perception, real quick?
Let me see if I can get my phone to actually work with me.
22.
11.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll be
Minus
right
5.
back.
5?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Unless
16.
Renefero gave me the wrong number. That's what it is.
No, I
That's
didn't.
what it is.
It's plus 5. It's your perception. What did you say your perception was?
Oh, my perception is, hold on, I have to look at this because my perception is 6.
So that's 11 plus 8, I think. So 19.
19.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's completely wrong. Okay.
Yeah, no, that sounds a lot better. 19's a lot better.
Yeah, I was gonna
Mine is
say I don't
terrible.
know what any of the. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, mine is terrible at 11.
Okay, I was gonna say 5 sounded just wrong.
Yeah.
So does that mean I have the highest?
What's yours?
Were you at 22?
16.
16.
I have 22.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm second highest.
So,
How do I have a higher one than a ranger? Goodness gracious.
Because rangers don't use their wisdom for casting spells like for DC. Like I'm using that to buff my own damage. That's all I'm doing.
I think I fixed my thing there.
And,
there we go.
Grinch, you are too preoccupied with the Christmas songs. Even though you don't hate Christmas anymore, you're still not exactly excited to be hearing about it, especially after just leaving Whoville, a place that is obsessed with Christmas. You've essentially entered Whoville 2.0, so as you're trying to drown out the Christmas music, the rest of you, you're starting to hear talk about where Santa may be hidden by two passing individuals. One is a little bit taller, looks to be of elven build. The other one is a smaller dwarf who is, despite being a dwarf, looks like a very disgruntled looking elf, dressed in the green clad, the pointy boots, while the elf, since being a bit taller, more slender figure, is currently dressed up as Santa, and it looks like they're actually heading to some sort of photo shoot.
Hey, guys! Hi!
The small dwarf kind of turns and looks at you. What?
Didn't mean to, like, eavesdrop or whatever, but, like, I
Yo,
heard...
where's Santa at?
Yeah, where did you guys bring Santa? You're not the real Santa, are you?
And the elf, the taller individual, he turns around and he goes, "Well, I'm no Santa Claus, but I think that I play a pretty good one. Ho, 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 ho!"
No. Anyway, we just like really need to save Santa because like it's almost Christmas and like we really, really, really need to get him.
Well, I don't know if this is true, but my friend Naka told me that he's at Nakatomi Tower.
Nakatomi Tower.
You can't miss
Where's
it.
that?
Biggest building, you go out into the tundra, you keep walking, and when you see a big tower, that's when you know you're there.
Where's the tundra?
And he kind of looks around confused, and then he just kind of points out towards the edge of town. All you see is just snow blowing, ice blowing. It's hard to see more than 10, 15 feet past that because of just how rapidly the environment is looking right now.
Oh, that looks a little chilly.
Dress warm! And then he just kind of goes walking off, looking a little dejected that you told him that he's not the best Santa, but also not seeming too bothered by the opinion of a small child.
Okay, bye!
Bye!
No, my character would literally be like, "You are the worst impersonator for Santa ever," before he'd walk away. Like, my character would totally do that.
As you're walking away and as he's walking away, you just hear him go, "Ho ho no."
So I'm gonna get up, dust the dirt off of my Santa costume, put my hands on my hips like the Grinch always does.
Sassmaster 5000.
Okay, I just want to know, are you wearing pants,
No,
Mr. Grinch?
no.
Okay.
Does he ever wear pants?
That's something else.
One person
Okay, maybe.
comes up to you, looks up at you, looks at your pantsless figure. "Aren't you cold?"
I'm Santa Claus. Ho ho ho.
I will gladly
Um,
give you a towel to wrap
I
around yourself.
need you
sir.
to make a grapple check as the small child tries to climb into your lap.
Who, me?
Yes.
That's a 27 to force them to not.
That's a 3 for the small child. So basically, what it eventually comes down to is this kid hugging your leg going, "I want a pony, I want a doggy, I want a hamster," and just clinging to you for dear life. It's actually kind of cutting off circulation a little bit.
All right, I'll give the good old leg kick. Yeah, kid. But now buzz off.
And they
Beat it.
finally, drop off of you. You remember all that, right?
Yep.
Okay, and they just go running off, screaming, "I saw Santa!"
And he's really hairy.
I do have a hat of disguise, which should help, but it does not. It certainly does not.
It only hides so much.
All right, little girl, where are we going?
We are going to the tundra. The Nakatomi Tower is what the fake Santa said.
All right, Max, you know what that means.
Woof!
Go get the car.
And he kind of, Max looks back towards where you left, and then looks back at you, looks back where you guys had come from, and then looks back at you again.
Pull out a little remote in my hand. I'm gonna push a button, and as that, my rocket sled just fucking rolls up right beside us.
There you
All
go.
right. Get in.
Max eagerly hops in, and it's kind of funny because nobody, despite this being a kind of backwoods kind of town, because it's so brightly colored, nobody seems to be paying it any mind. They're just like, yeah, this is gonna happen today.
I'm gonna climb into my sled, which is just a reskinned magic carpet, by the way. I just reskinned the magic carpet so I could have his rocket sled.
Which I believe the magic carpet can hold up to 6 individuals.
Yes, so actually it is a very good reskin.
Yes, all of you guys are able to fit in without much of an issue because the way that he has basically designed it, because I can, is there are just multiple sidecars on either side. He has the main seat in the middle, and then you guys can just sit in the random sidecars.
In the sidecar with Max.
Max is more than happy to have you. Just immediate puppy kisses.
Alright, I'm gonna do my Phantom Steed. Instead of sharing the ride with you guys.
What
Oh,
is,
are you sure
just
you don't want
regular
to join
horse?
us?
It's gonna look like the Thestrals, the horses from Harry Potter.
Okay, cool.
I like that.
I keep my sleigh clean as I grab a banana peel that's clearly rotten and throw it out.
Hold on. Just roll a d20 for me.
15.
You manage to hit an older gentleman in the face with said banana peel. You just hear from out as you're starting to move, "Ew, what is this?"
Merry Christmas.
The change, you filthy animal.
I think that's a different movie.
I will say as well, given the fact that you guys have been traveling through the tundra or through winter areas, you guys have been basically outfitted with different cloaks to keep yourself warm, goggles, this way if the windstorms pick up, stuff like that, this way you're not held at bay by any means. So are you heading into the tundra, or are you wanting to try and find something?
Well, I'm already in my sleigh. I'm ready to go into the tundra as soon as possible.
Do you guys think that maybe we should ask somebody about this tower and kind of like what we should be expecting?
No.
No, you think we should just go in there blindly?
Well, I could put on my suit of armor, and I have fly, so I could check it out. Huh?
The sooner
Yeah, my
we
suit
get
of
in
armor.
there, little girl, the sooner I can go home and not be bothered.
I was literally gonna be like, I mean, the Grinch went into all the Who's houses without ever being invited in or knowing what to expect.
That's why I was expecting Grinch Rogue, not Grinch Ranger, but I'm still more than okay with this.
You know what my stealth is?
Probably ridiculous, because Rangers get that too.
Plus 12.
Jesus.
Nice.
It is at disadvantage because I'm wearing half-plate armor.
I mean, that's still, though, plus 12, like, even if you
It's
get
still
a
really
1,
good, yeah.
Even if you get a 1, it's still a 13 at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So you guys are just wanting to go ahead and head that way?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, as you guys eventually make your way out of the village, which does take a little while longer than usual, because this object is so large and kind of loud, you guys accidentally get caught in the middle of a Christmas parade. It takes about a half hour, and Grinch, you're starting to experience a couple different flashbacks of when you were forced all the different fruitcakes, figgy puddings, when you were tossed up on the chair. All that stuff is just rapid firing in your mind. So as you guys are like riding through this parade, you're basically seeing Grinch have like Vietnam-style flashbacks as he's looking around at the crowd, finally punching the button for the sleigh to go a little bit faster, breaking out from the parade route, and finally making your way into the tundra.
Hold on. While this parade is happening, Cindy is super excited and gets all into it, okay? She has always wanted to be in the parade. So, she stands up with Max and both start waving, Max will just be begging, whatever.
He's doing his little puppy dance.
Yeah.
I would also like to add, like, in my frustration to try to get to Santa as quickly as possible, I accidentally jammed myself between two parade floats, and we are now actually part of the parade. And I'm like, oh no, come on! Honking the horn, trying my best.
All of a sudden, I pull out a microphone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Make
I
a
roll out of the sled.
check with advantage.
I roll out of the sled.
Make a dexterity check for me.
I was literally about to be like, my character's gonna start like chill touch reaching for her.
I didn't roll very well. It was 9.
You manage, as you're rolling out of the sled, because we are definitely not taking this seriously in any way, shape, or form, you kind of cartoon pratfall into a snowman, so you destroy the bottom half of the snowman, but the head is still somehow intact on top of your shoulders currently.
Ah, perfect.
That's awesome.
32.
32. You almost get to the point where you are taking bludgeoning damage with how quickly people are flinging copper, silver, gold at you. It's cold, it's hard pellets, but you're also managing to kind of dodge things with your sick dance moves.
Yeah.
Oh, a big old glob of glitter just fell in my mouth. That is foul tasting.
And now I can no longer hear her because I have a snowman head on my head, so I'll just get back into the sled and just
Then at the
patiently wait.
Yes, the snowman head just like disintegrates.
So you are basically brought back into the realm of now with just a ear-piercing, earth-shattering high note. Whitney
I am
Houston
in
style.
I am in hell. I am no longer living.
I have been called out.
Yeah, I'm a little
Anyways.
sad that you've never seen Die Hard, but
I don't know if I've really seen it
Wow.
either. I don't think I've really seen it either. If I
Okay,
have,
well-
it's been a long time.
if anybody wants to argue that it is not a Christmas movie, I'm gonna say you're a damn liar because
Oh, I
one,
believe it.
is, and two,
I
if
remember-
you don't believe me, there's a children's Christmas book of Die
What I-
Hard.
What I will say
Seriously?
about
Yes,
Seen the first Home Alone movie.
I mean that's still fine.
I mean that's the only one you need to see. Number 2 was
Yeah.
it was okay actually.
Number
It
2
wasn't
is
bad.
pretty solid. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
it wasn't bad, but number 1 was still better by far.
Oh my God,
but for-
just glitter.
But for Die Hard, here's the last thing we're going to say on it. It is a Christmas movie, and the reason why is they're all in their office for a holiday party. In the 90s, what other holiday would make sense that they would all be there if it wasn't Christmas? None, because they wouldn't be there.
True.
They would be at their house or at the bar or somewhere else. So that's why it's a Christmas movie, because if it's not during Christmas, none of that shit happens.
It's true.
Yep.
True facts.
Yep.
So, anything you guys are wanting to do as you're starting to steer your way out of the parade crowd?
Honk some more at them.
What?
Honk at them.
Honk at them?
Yes. To get them to move faster. Yes.
You see one kind of dopey look, like there's no other way to describe this guy, just dopey looking individual as you're honking at them, wave at you, "Merry Christmas, sir!"
Go faster. Go faster.
And he starts waving faster at you. "Merry Christmas, sir!"
Oh, come on.
But,
Well, everyone else is like giving me a wide berth because I have like this
yeah, a little bit.
horse that looks like death, pretty much.
There's also a couple that are tentatively trying to put like Christmas lights around the neck rather than a normal set of reins. A couple of them are like staring up at you and have very obvious glitter bags in their hand, just trying to figure out a way to shower both of you with said
I am
glitter, not get
I am legit gonna be like, if you put any of that on me or my horse, you will regret it.
Make an intimidation check for me.
Okay. That is 23.
You hear a small "no" as they go running away.
Because I literally, I would be the one that's like, you will regret it, and start already having a spell going off in my hand, pretty much.
And as you do that, a lot of people notice, and you guys immediately just see the parade route open up in front of you.
I'm gonna look at the Grinch, and I'm gonna be like, you're welcome, move.
Yeah. I'll push the turbo button.
And as you hit the turbo button and go flying into the tundra, because magic carpet / I can't even remember what he called it anymore, is kind of fast. What is the speed of your steed, BT Dubs? Because I do want to make sure that you guys are able to keep up well enough with one another.
Creature uses the statistics for a riding horse, except it has a speed of 100 feet.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah.
Bad.
No.
If you choose
Yeah, you're
to,
good.
You can easily outrun the magic carpet with some room to spare.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, I think the
as-
magic carpet's like, what, 60 feet?
80.
80? Oh, yeah, it's close.
It's like 10 miles in an hour or 13 miles at a fast pace.
Well, which is good, because it does take you the better part of 4 or 5 hours. At one point, you guys are flying by, and you see 3 individuals starting to kind of make their way back. It looks like they're heading back towards town. One is just cursing up a storm. The other one is kind of seems irritated but laid back, and then the other one is just flinging insults everywhere.
I missed it. What?
Good job. As you guys are heading back, you see 3 individuals. One is just flinging curses everywhere. The other one is kind of laid back. The other one is just not really flinging curse words or anything, but just subtly insulting people with a layer of sass that you would not normally expect come from somebody. They look to be a little bit bruised, a little bit beaten up, but alive at the very least.
Hey, Grinch, go talk to your family members.
My kind of people. Oh, no. I'll do what we all do. Just ignore them.
Alright. And as you ignore them, you see the one that is cursing up a storm see you guys going by and just immediately flips you off.
Hey, what's your name?
And as she turns at you, this is going to be the shout-outs that I had promised everybody. She looks at you, she goes, Lazy Giraffe, who the fuck are you?
Lazy Giraffe. Well, that's a dumb name.
And you're a dumbass! I think
mean,
I'm captured.
He's not wrong.
You see that fire over there?
Yeah, why?
I built that, and then I fucked your mom.
Supposed to say that. I'm telling your parole officer.
I'm pretty
Conan
Oh,
sure.
wait, that's me.
looks at you and goes, oh, I'm sure she was delighted at that, and just keeps walking. The other, Lazy Big Papa, because I promised shout-outs for everybody, kind of looks you up and down and goes, can you give us a ride back to town?
No.
Alright, well, I tried, and just continues on his way.
To you guys, why are you like this?
That fucker Krampus decided that, because we were too close to his tower, decided to go ahead and send his elves after us.
Oh, how many?
Too damn many for me to count.
Oh, well, do you guys need some help? Like, are you hurt?
Just our pride.
Oh, okay, well, I can't fix that.
I got that laugh.
Really good at this.
Daniel, I think you've been hanging out with me too long.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, well,
'Cause
I'm
that's
just
ex-
being honest.
that's-
I can't help it.
That's exactly what
That's
I
going
was.
good.
I can't. I mean, I can help them with some wounds and stuff, but like, their insides, I can't really do anything about. I don't
Oh,
know
well.
surgery.
Since they're walking away,
Yes.
can I get away with casting a spell at them? Since they, like, pissed me off.
We're gonna kill them.
Go ahead. What spell, I guess, is the first question.
Eldritch Blast.
Jesus!
I don't know what that is,
Yeah,
so.
sure. Go ahead and roll for attack. Which one are you trying to hit? I'm assuming the potty mouth.
I was gonna do all 3 of them since I have 3 beams that I can do. Just as they're walking away, just go for it.
Roll for attack on those 3.
Murder
Okay.
hobos.
Oh my
they
gosh.
insulted me first. Okay, let's see. That's just on the dice. That's a 19, an
Yeah, that'll
18, and a 15.
All,
Without
wow,
adding
yeah, all of those
boosters.
are definitely gonna hit.
I was like, I like my 3 dice. Thank you very much. Okay, so I need 3 dice then. Okay. So one of them gets. What is that? Just a straight? Nope, not a straight. Yes, a straight. Okay. Sorry. So one gets 7, one gets 6, and the other one gets 8.
Jesus. So, one of them, given the angle,
That's-
it's kind of hard to tell which, but one of them immediately goes face planting into the snow, but as you guys are kind of going further away, you just hear a "fuck you" being yelled, so you have a feeling you know which one is still up and standing.
I like to throw a lightning bolt at them.
Jesus!
I at least did a cantrip.
I mean,
Wait,
This
hold
is-
on.
This is even lower than a cantrip. I know what she's trying to do. She has lightning cannons for arms.
oh Jesus.
Yeah, I really did make
It
that.
was all. This character was pretty much all or never. I just told him what. He just told me what to type, and I did.
So is it the actual spell Lightning Bolt?
No, it's just
It's my
2d6.
lightning If you want a cantrip, I have Firebolt. Does that work?
Well, which one, which spell were you wanting to cast?
It's not a spell. It's an attack that you get for being an armor artificer.
Okay, what's the range on it? You guys
Uh,
aren't- if it's melee, you guys
90?
aren't within melee.
90 feet.
Okay, you would have enough, yeah. Is it just roll for attack then?
Yep.
Roll.
Do 6.
Well, you gotta roll your d20 first.
What? Oh, right. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that sucked. Wait, is there? I rolled a 1.
That's an automatic miss.
You watch as the bolt just off into the distance. It actually manages, as you guys are watching, to strike the Christmas star in the middle of the town that you guys just left, and the entire area is immediately just cast in dazzling lights. You actually made their festival better on accident.
Bah.
I thought you were gonna say that, like, it hits the star and the whole tree catches fire, just like in the How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and you just see the star fall.
That's hilarious.
Alright, so...
Onward to Santa.
Huh?
Like, onward to Santa.
Yes. So as you guys continue through, it takes probably about 4 or 5 hours, additional for you guys to finally get there. As you end up reaching the area, you are looking at what appears to be a rather large, tower. Many stories, and you can see a couple elves, it looks like, on the upper floors on the outside patrolling, but there also seems to be a direct courtyard path as well to try and get inside.
All right.
Oh, that's nasty.
I'm gonna start climbing.
Okay, so you're gonna try to scale the side of the tower?
I have climb speed.
Okay.
Maybe I should have gotten web climb. I didn't, did I? No, I did not. But
You
I do
can
have
fly.
flying. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
you can fly.
fly.
You can fly.
I'm Iron Man. What do you? Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
put on my suit and there we go.
Hello?
I got like 6 feet up. What, kid?
What am I supposed to do? I can't climb.
Fine. Climb on my back.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Meld into Stone.
Ooh, fancy. Alright. So you basically Homer Simpson yourself into the stone without any problem. Iron Man can fly, so no issue there. Grinch and Cindy Lou Who, I need you both to make strength checks as you begin scaling the wall, and I also need you both to make stealth checks. Along with Iron Man to make a stealth check as well. Wolf Angel, because you are in the wall, no stealth check is required by you.
It's a
Go
I got a
D20, right?
nat 20 on my strength.
Okay.
On my strength, I got a 15, so that would be 25.
Alright, easy enough. She is a small child. It also helps that, like, you've pictured what the jaws of life have felt like before, but these are just tiny fingers digging somehow in between your ribs and just clinging for dear life.
15 on my stealth.
Stealth, okay.
What am I rolling for again?
Roll for stealth, please.
Oh, okay. With my luck, it's probably gonna be a 1 again. Oh no, I got 10,
Okay.
which is probably not much better, but yeah.
What's her modifiers?
Yeah, what's
I don't have mod on it.
You get to add your dexterity to it.
Oh.
And remember, you have advantage on stealth due to your suit.
14.
And is that with
Okay, so then you roll again.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll again and take the higher.
Oh, okay.
For my stealth, I ended up getting 21.
21, okay.
So that would be 18, I think.
18?
Yeah. I really have no idea what I'm doing.
No, you're good.
You're good.
As you guys are making your way up the tower,
Oh,
the
no.
Grinch climbing the side, Wolf Angel melted into the stone. With you being melted into the stone, do you gain tremor sense from that?
I don't think so. It's just me being in stone.
Just want to be sure before I do anything.
Oh no.
I mean, somebody failed.
Apparently. It was probably me. Yep, it was me, wasn't it?
I'll never tell.
Of course
Yeah,
not.
I think it's
DM
time
never
to give her
tells.
inspiration.
Oh jeez.
I was like, do I want to, like, back out and just fly on my own? Like, get out of the stone and fly? Like, I feel like something bad's about to
Yeah, you're
happen
good.
because he
Uh,
asked
Something bad
you
is
asked
gonna
me a
happen, but
personal
to
question
who?
No,
before
it
you
is-
started.
It is fine. You all are so jumpy. I love it.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be fine.
No, you do not have Tremor Sense. I went ahead. I forgot. I have access to the internet to be able to look it up.
What?
So,
Oh.
Alley Cat / Iron Man. What you see as you are starting to make your ascent, you notice a volley of 5 different sets of arrows coming at you.
Oh, lovely.
Does a 22 hit?
Is that a disadvantage?
Wait, does 20... I'm...
Dirty 20 with disadvantage, my bad. Because that fucking cloak.
Unfortunately.
Plays the heck, yeah. I'm sorry, what are you asking me to
Does
check?
20 hit your AC?
My AC is 20.
Okay, so what you see is a arrow immediately hit your core, and as it hits you, you see what appears to be gift wrapping ribbons immediately explode from the bow and start to wrap around you. You take 6 points of piercing damage, and you are also beginning to plummet from the air back towards the ground. I need you to also go ahead and make a dexterity or a strength check to try and break out of said ribbons.
Oh my gosh.
It's like ribbons?
Basically, yeah.
Wow, I suck at rolling, apparently.
That's the
What...
I
What
love
was
my
that?
dice.
strength check.
Oh, that's bad because I have like a negative... Oh, crap. Let's just say I failed because mine would be like 4.
4. Okay, yeah, that is definitely a fail. So along with the 6 points of piercing, you also take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you go crashing into the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
That also begins to bring the attention of the other elves, the 2 people that are climbing onto the tower. So we're gonna go ahead and flip over to this battle mat here.
Can I get an advantage? Can I get an action to go invisible? Because I can do that.
I'll allow it.
Okay, I'm gonna use Nature's Veil, which will make me invisible, but it doesn't make Cindy Lou Who invisible. Just throwing that out there. You are still visible.
Cindy Lou Who, as they look down from the tower and are beginning to kind of swarm the yard, all they see is just Cindy Lou Who grabbing onto something, but somehow seemingly floating in the middle of the sky. Not grabbing onto the tower, just straight up floating. So, we're gonna go ahead and make a couple tokens real quick, and then we'll go ahead and roll for initiative.
The thing is, I would be
I love this
completely
picture.
oblivious to all of this because it specifically says that I am not aware of what's outside of the stone
Yep.
I meld with. So, do I still roll initiative? Because nobody knows I'm there.
We're still gonna have you roll, just basically just continue to head up the tower as normal, get to the top, and be like, oh shit, that's a thing.
Okay.
Are slowly going up the tower. You are knocked on yo ass on the ground. You guys are climbing up the tower.
I'm having too much fun with this.
No, you're fine. That's the point.
That's the point.
So Iron Man is down. You guys are kind of up here at this point as you are climbing up, and
I'm
all right, Cindy.
23.
Jesus, Grinch.
20.
Iron Man.
1 second. Wow, I suck.
Let's see if you suck more than me.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where my initiative is. Oh,
Your dexterity.
oh, my dexterity bonus? Yeah, I have it on here. 9!
And you do have advantage. You have advantage on that, so you can roll twice and take the higher one.
Oh, that's right, thank you.
Yep.
Yep, I still rolled the exact same. I don't know how that happened, but yes.
Alright, and Wolf Angel.
I need to find another dice in here.
3.
Ooh.
Oof.
Good.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Oof.
That's why I was like, let's see if you're worse than me on this. But that's why I was like, well, at least I'm in the stone, oblivious to what's going on, and I'm still making my way up, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
That's fair. So just because
That might be better.
every DM is a little bit different, just so you guys are kind of aware of how I do things when I do the initiative. I do lump the enemies together rather than rolling a dice for each one, just to make it a little bit more streamlined, so they will all go at once. But again, that's just kind of how I do things to make it a little bit easier on me.
Yeah, I'm used to it being like that.
Fantastic.
I do that as well.
With that
I
being
usually-
the case, then,
Work better.
Cindy Lou Who, you are up first.
Okay.
The child is a murder machine, apparently.
Nah, that ain't.
She's just fucking ready, dude.
While I'm here climbing.
Okay. How far up this thing are we?
You guys are about 10 feet up as of right now. As you are, with the angle that you guys are at, you can kind of peek around and hit any of the foot soldiers that are in the main courtyard. I don't know why I'm gesturing with my hands, because you cannot see where I gesture when I do so, but you are able to kind of peek around and do blasts as you see fit. The ones that were above you seem to be retreating into the building and preparing to head down.
Oh
Okay.
shit! I just realized something.
Hey, watch your fucking language, dude. This is a Christmas.
This is a Christmas Minecraft server.
I'm going to cast Ice Storm.
Okay.
So, with Ice Storm, a hail of rock hard ice pounds the ground in 20-foot radius. 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must take a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Alright,
Hailstones
so
turn the storms in area affect into difficult terrain until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Where
I'm
are
pointing
you
it-
aiming it at?
Right here.
Okay, so it'll hit those 3.
Yes, you cannot forget the token for Max.
Yeah, you cannot forget the.
Oh.
I just put it in the Discord because I forgot. You're gonna love it.
Oh, that's cute. That is very cute.
I'm going to assume Max is, like, in your coat or something.
Yeah, he's in the bag.
Alright.
My bag of bonking, as I called it.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, is the radius, so a 20-foot radius, so yeah, it'll be able to hit those 3. So the first one gets a 15.
Nope.
That's
Fail.
a 5.
Fail.
And a 19?
Fail.
Dang,
Just
alright.
kidding. No, wait. The 19 passes.
Oh, okay. So,
Egg chicken.
So he takes
this
half
boy
damage.
passes.
Yes. Okay. So let me get the bludgeoning damage real quick.
Okay.
2d8.
The glitter is, like, falling off my beard in globs, and I have just murder glitter all over my Christmas sweater.
That's 13 bludgeoning damage. And okay, I need d6, 4
Murder
d6.
glitter on your murder gingerbread.
3 d6s. Come on now. You were the most common die, and I can't find 4 of you. Okay, there.
No, I get that.
Hmm.
Oh, wow, really? 3, 6, 9, 12.
Wow.
12. Cool. I
Wow.
rolled 4
Wow.
3s.
Okay, so...
Wow.
And then this entire area is difficult terrain.
Yeah, I don't really know how to... Is there a way to set that up as difficult terrain?
The only way is to draw on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just draw.
Yeah. So that area is difficult terrain now.
That's it.
Cool. Alright, Grinch, you are up.
Okay, so what am I looking at here? The top. Where's the top of the tower? Like, these guys are on the bottom of the courtyard, right?
Yeah, you can get to the top. Basically, the way that the top is going to be treated are these little darker gray areas, and then this is the bottom floor.
Okay, so what's the point of climbing this?
The point of climbing it is if you essentially want to get a better angle on them. With where they are, you would essentially be able to get a little bit of extra cover. I would basically say for a situation like this, you'd be looking at half cover.
And we also had the front door closed, where we couldn't just walk in.
Also, yes.
There we go. That's better.
Okay, how much further do I need to climb to get to the top of that?
About 10, 15 feet at most.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And then go ahead and that'll put me up at the top. And if it was 10 feet, then I'll have 15 left over.
Yep.
I'm also up there with him, right?
Yeah, you're still hanging on, so you're gonna be going with him.
I don't have access to my token.
Nope, I have to move it because
Okay.
reasons.
Okay, so go ahead and put me right here. I have 35 foot of movement. I want to get into this guy's face.
Okay, and Cindy Luhu, and
Max as well. Get him, Max! So Max is going to go behind him.
Okay.
And Max moved over 20 feet.
Go ahead real quick since that...
Just so you know, Cindy Lou wouldn't have up there with him. She would have just stayed by the edge, like, got off of him once they reached the top.
Okay. Simple.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Since Max would have to go down some to be able to do so, just have him roll a quick dexterity check for me.
Okay, he'll go after me. That's just his turn, what I'm wanting him to do. He rolled a 16 plus...
Yeah, he's fine.
Didn't think it's enough anyways, yeah.
He is a
Plus 2, so
nimble
18.
AF dog.
I mean,
You
did see his dance.
It was super adorable.
Alright, so my attack will be first, so this is not at advantage. Oh wait, shit, I'm invisible. Yes, it will be.
Yeah, now is that greater invisibility, just to be sure, or is it just...
Regular, so I'll pop out of invisibility as soon as I bonk him.
Yep. So make your
Alright.
first horty bonk.
Okay, that would be 28.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Excuse me, sir. Bonk. Alright, let's see here. So we'll go ahead and roll the damage for that real quick.
Difficulties over here.
I'll be right back.
That would
Okay.
be
There we go.
24 points of damage, 8 of that being acid.
Okay.
And the elf is
Except
going to
for my
get
hoodie
shifted over 5 feet. I'm going to move him this way.
Okay.
Actually, let's move him over here. Bonk him completely out of my range. Max is going to go run straight at him on his turn. And he'll end up right here, Max will.
Okay.
And Max is going to try to knock his ass down, because that's how these doggos do it.
Jingle bells, mommy, daddy, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.